Today, this is a bit of an awkward one, because it's doing, you've already read the task, you know, it's about my poetry power series and how I kind of abandoned it, and I think I've talked about it in the past why I kind of slowed down doing it. I think I want to go a bit more detail on why I enjoy doing it, and why I'm thinking about bringing it back. Well, that's all I'm going to cover today. Firstly, the reason I stopped doing it is just because I run out of steam. I wasn't doing poetry as much anymore. Back when I did it, I'd written quite a bit of poetry and was writing poetry at the time. And it's really it was a passion of mine at the time, and it's how I started doing YouTube videos. And honestly, saying the fact that started me off, and now I'm doing silly skit videos, and I'm not silly, and all the stuff is getting kind of cool. The fact that I've moved my content in a certain direction. But it's just kind of, I just didn't have as much passion for it. But I think it's part 30-ish or so, and that's when the last year I did. Otherwise, I'm just doing this for the sake of doing it. I'm not doing it because I really want to. And so, if I were to bring it back, it's not be often one a week. I think maybe one every 2 weeks. I think that's what I realised. I think maybe slow it down a bit. And however, it's just the reason the important thing is because the poetry helped me with when I was in a much worse mental state. I think I've talked about it before on the channel, how I used to be much worse off mentally, and kind of mental health wise. I think there's still times where can be pretty bad, but it's not nearly as bad as it used to be. And the poetry was something that did help getting the emotions onto a piece of paper and being in such a way was kind of therapeutic for me. But again, also just because something works for me may not work for someone else. That's perfectly understandable. It's like revision techniques. It's what works for one person will not work for someone else. Which is why forcing people to do mind maps is really stupid, but I'm going to do a different video on that entirely, and why homework sometimes doesn't help, but I'm going to ignore that and push that aside for now. And why actually also maybe cover why homework is also good. Doing kind of compare the two. But I have been thinking about bringing it back now. Well, now I'm not doing videos because I've not done videos in months now. It's going, and went back when I was doing it, it's sparse at best. It's because I didn't have much stuff, and hopefully I will continue doing videos. If not, it's just going to be a couple months of videos, which still will be quite fun to do again. I'm excited. And I think I've come up with ideas for poems again as well, because there's certain things I've realised that I didn't realise before, and I think exploring certain emotional states I'm in is through poetry it's an interesting avenue, and I want to try and do that again. And also, from what I've heard from people from back when the channel was just my friends watching, some of them are going, "Oh, that's a shame. I did enjoy the poetry part of you," which is another reason I'm thinking about bringing them back. But again, there wasn't much of big responses from other videos, which is just my more comedic videos, which is kind of the stance I want to take now. Do I bring them back? I just covered the entire thing in much short time doing that. That's it. If you want to sound off in the comments going, "No, don't bring them back, they were terrible, burn them all," or I do kind of want to get to a rounder number than I think it's 33 or 34. I might bring them back. It might be fun, but don't expect one a week like I used to do. And that's it. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you all have a lovely day.